I've waited over half of my life to announce this song, to announce this collaboration. This next song is called Remember Us, featuring the incomparable, the incredible, the everlasting, the Queen, JoJo. Get out right now, it's the end of you and me. It's too late, I can't wait for you to be gone. And I know. Yeah, she hit me and she was like, yo Stan, let's do a song. I was like, yeah, what else? You know, if you want to, all right. People don't know. So for me, there's a throne, and who sits on that throne? There's like the double seat. It's Beyonce and JoJo. JoJo's been my number one since the beginning of time. You don't even understand. I am shooketh. See, I am shooketh. JoJo is the best singer. She is blooming beautiful. She's incredible. Nobody can sing like her. She's got the meanest songs. I've been wanting to sing. Actually, I was honored and privileged and just so grateful that she would do this song with me, and we've done this song. It's called Remember Us, and it's basically the song about remembering who we were in our relationship, because you know, we used to be together, we were a thing and stuff, you know, I was the love of her life and stuff. Nah, not really, but you know, it was easy to talk about something that we'd both experienced. You know, the song is like, the chorus is, remember the way we used to say, nobody asked for you but me. Sometimes I wish it never changed. Remember us the way we was. It's just talking about, like, you know, being in the different cities and like trying to reminisce on what we had, but realizing, you know, it's over, like, you know, it's done. And I'm like, Joe, I am married, we cannot do this no more. How's about we were Zooming and I'm like losing my stuff and trying to act so normal, I'm calling you Joe. I'm like, yo, Joe, talking so normal. Meanwhile, I got Matt on the other side and I'm like tapping his leg and I'm slowly taking my wedding ring off. It was so cool to work on the song with JoJo. I wrote the song with JoJo. JoJo. This song is my favorite song because it's JoJo, and it's an R&B song. And I got to sing with her, man. She's like one of the greatest singers of our generation. Don't at me, like straight up, don't at me. She can out-sing anybody, and all these R&B singer wannabes out in these streets, they think they can sing. I seen you singing on auto-tune. Nah, I seen you singing live with auto-tune on your mic. Seen you lip-syncing. JoJo is the one. She's the one. So yeah, I wrote the song with JoJo, Nat Dunn, and my bro Devin. This was such a cool experience, and we had been going back and forth for like almost 2 years. And the funny thing was, the first time we had an encounter, I met her, I went and met up with my mate, and he was hanging out with her, and anyway, I didn't know, in LA, and we went to this like fancy club and all the who's who was there, and I was just with my bro. It was me and Vince actually. We went there and I looked over the table and I was like, that's JoJo, and Vince looks at me and goes, bro, that's not. And I was like, Solly, that's JoJo. I know JoJo, I follow her. Anyway, I met her, gave her a hug, and I was a little fanboy and I couldn't hold myself. Like, this is rare that I am like that. I've met so many people, but JoJo, I was like, I had no inhibitions. I'm just going there. I'm a fanboy. And I thought, oh, what an idiot. She's not going to remember me. Anyway, when we reconnected years later, she told me, she's like, oh my gosh, I was trying to find you, and I had to ask my mate who you were, and I looked you up and I started following you, and I was like, what? So she follows me, likes my photos and messages, you know, and the DMs and stuff. And I'm like, gee, relax. I'm married. You can't DM me without my wife in her. Anyway, I'm just getting off track because this is JoJo. Who's got a song with JoJo? I do. It's called Remember Us. And man, that girl can sing. We recorded our parts and it was just so cool listening to all like the parts she would send through, and I'm just like frothing on everything. Just frothing. And the trippy thing is that I was working with Soraya, and Soraya has been on tour with her, and Soraya's good friends with JoJo, and she was connecting us, and that's how we got together to do this song. We originally did another song and it was like, you know, all right, but then we got to this song and this was the one. The experience was incredible. We did everything on Zoom, which was really weird, but it was kind of cool because then she didn't have to see my feet and my hands like going crazy, acting like I wasn't trying to be normal. but I was really freaking out that whole time on the Zoom, every time we Zoomed. So JoJo, if you end up seeing this, I'm so sorry, but I am your actual biggest fan, and you know, I try and play it cool, but I am not cool. Let's just be honest, I'm a fangirl. I love you. Let's do 50,000 more songs together. And I listen to you nearly every single day. I watch everything about you. You're on. And can we like be best friends? I don't know. We can't be together anymore, but we got a song. So this is Remember Us, JoJo. And yo, this is the one. Be on.